Howdy folks, this is Jason Fisher with Fisher Gaming again, and today on Zori Morgan's storyline, we are going to start a new story arc. We are going into the Delta Quadrants. Okay, our first one, escalation into the Iconian Gateway and travel to the Delta Quadrants. So the activation of the gateway at the heart of the Solanae Dyson Sphere has given us access to another Dyson Sphere, originally found near the Genolian system, that is now located deep in the Delta Quadrant. The Romulan Republic, the Federation, and the Klingon Empire have put aside their differences in order to unite against a common enemy, but they need skilled captains and crews willing to join the fight. Travel through the gateway and contact Delta Command once you reach the Julian Dyson Sphere in the Delta Quadrant. Okay. Travel to the Journet system in the Beta Quadrant and pass through the Iconian Gateway there to the Julian Dyson Sphere. Looks like this one's just an introduction. So let's get going. Travel to the Delta Quadrant. This one's rather sparse compared to the Solanae. Incoming hail from Voyager, sir.
Welcome to the Genolan Dyson Sphere. The situation in the Delta Quadrant is continuing to develop. We will need the assistance of all our allies to stay ahead of it.
Thank you for this opportunity. I look forward to serving with you. Okay. Being to Delta Quadrant. Oh, right there. Alright. Let's report in. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. Just expertise and experience. Better towers. And I do believe Mindscape is the next one. Double checking though. Yep. Mindscape.
Admiral Tuvok has requested that you meet Voyager in the Solarian system. I believe he requires your assistance with a personal issue. While you're there, you should be able to get a briefing on the current state of the Delta Quadrant.
Alright, rendezvous with USS Voyager in the Solarian system and located in the Delta Quadrant. Okay, looks like we're actually getting a weapon this one. Alright, let's take our usual shortcut. Janeway's Legends. Okay, we just got an accolade. Let's see what it is. Janeway's Legacy. In the heart of the war zone, a few species still struggle for survival. The choices we made on Voyager changed the quadrant, and not all of those changes were positive. We did what we needed to do to get home. Now we must do what we must to heal wounds we left behind. Okay. Alright, let's get going.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you in the conference room.
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome aboard, sir. If you'll come with me, I'll take you to Admiral Tuvok. He wants to see you right away.
Thank you. Lead on.
Sorry we don't have time for a tour, but the Admiral insists he needs to speak with you right away. The Admiral is waiting for you in the ready room.
Okay, where is the ready room? I think it's over here. There it is. Yep. Hello, Mr. Tovak.
Greetings. Thank you for coming so promptly. We do not have much time, and I require your assistance.
What's happening?
I am still under telepathic assault by the Undine we know as Cooper. He has found some means to greatly increase his psionic power, and I cannot withstand his assault indefinitely. I will need your help to repel Cooper's attack and counter him.
You must be under a great amount of stress.
What else do you need to know?
What do you need me to do?
I have been able to deflect Cooper's attacks thus far, but I require assistance to repel him and gain any useful information. I propose initiating a Vulcan mind meld through which you will be able to enter my mind and aid me against Cooper.
Doesn't sound too safe.
What else do you need to know?
Wouldn't it be better to seek the aid of a psionic master?
Your prior experiences with Cooper should allow your subconscious mind to hone in on him. An outsider who has never encountered him before would have no such connection and could never hope to find him.
I'll try to do what I can.
What else do you need to know?
Alright, let's get going.
My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Where are we? Alright. What's happening here? There's no sign of Tuvok or anyone else in it. Looks like I'm going alone. I'm alone in this mindscape. Okay. This haze around here is different from the last time I played this game. Access denied. Access console. Notice all the Omegas here. Access denied. Computer, activate the emergency medical hologram. Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Doctor, I seem to be confined to sick bay. Can you override the door lockout for me?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I need to make sure you're not contagious or suffering from any injuries. This will only take a moment.
Fine. I'm fine, Doctor, really. I need to get to the engineering.
Don't be difficult. I'm only doing my job. Engineers and captains, always in a hurry to get out of sick bay.
Doctor, it's crucial I leave sick bay. I need to find Tuvok.
You're not going anywhere. Doctor's orders.
Doctor.
Enemy targets on
Fine.
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal.
Okay, yeah, there you are. There you are.
The mind meld was successful. Excellent. I am currently trapped in the ready room. For the moment, I will only be able to communicate with you remotely. Cooper is working to subvert my mental defenses, and I must focus my concentration on keeping my mind intact.
So I need to liberate you from the ready room?
No. Cooper is trying to erode my emotional control. Symbolically, this means that he must destroy Voyager. To do so, he is attempting to overload the warp core. You must proceed to engineering to stop Cooper from destabilizing the warp core. If he is successful, he will have broken down my mental control systems. Once the core and my mind are protected from Cooper's attacks, then we can take control of this mindscape. Take the pad from the doctor's office. I will use it to communicate with you as you proceed.
Why the pad? Why not the communicators?
Remember, objects have symbolic significance in this mindscape. As an outsider in my mind, your ability to communicate with me directly is limited. Your communicator is part of your mind, and so it cannot interact with me directly while Cooper tries to keep us separated. The pad is part of my mind, so I can use it to bridge the gap between us.
Whatever, let's go on with this.
The mind meld was successful. Excellent.
Okay,
No.
take pad, there we go.
Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering.
Okay, am I going to be able to get out? Yes. Weird.
Cooper is attempting to subvert my mental defenses by replacing my memories with engrams from his bioship. Until he is expelled, these kinds of incursions will continue. You may see strange items or distortions in your surroundings. Ignore them and proceed as best you can. Remember Kiri Kinthaw's first law of metaphysics. Nothing unreal exists.
Right. Alright, somebody kind of walked that over here.
Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. You must keep it stable.
Alright, this hallway is a little longer than I remember.
The mindscape is a simulacrum. Cooper may move elements to suit his needs, or try to stop you. Certain areas may be blocked or damaged, or even transformed. Do your best to reach your destination. Cooper cannot simultaneously attack an area and conceal it.
I see. So this is a Harry Potter a Harry Potter staircase. And if you want to know what I mean by that, watch the first Harry Potter movie. There we go. We found the warp core.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing
What are you
here?
doing here? This area is very dangerous. The core is unstable.
I'm here to stabilize it.
I've almost got this. Just keep back. It will only take a few more minutes.
Where's the chief engineer?
B'Elanna, I don't know. She should be here, but as far as I can tell, everything on Voyager's about to fall apart, and I'm the only one here. Stay back. I'm going to put a force field around the core while I try to stabilize it. It won't contain a core breach, but it might block some of the radiation if the magnetic stabilizers give out.
Anton, we could solve this more efficiently if we work
You
together.
are stupid, aren't you? Only people the Vulcan melded with should be here. Not everyone on Voyager is part of Tuvok's warped little subconscious. Some of us are far more exceptional.
Anton Kim, step away from the warp core controls.
I'll destroy you, and Tuvok's mind with you.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
He
I
has
have
raised
you both
defenses
where I
to
want
protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Okay, engineering console.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Something I forgot to tell you about at the beginning. I have new weapons.
Get
I will
out!
tell you about it
defenses
on the
to
next
protect
episode.
himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Okay, what just happened? Oh, I got caught inside the force field. That was the first time that's ever happened to me.
Enemy targets on sensor. Shield losing power.
Quickly, use the controls to restore the warp core. This will strengthen my mental defenses.
Okay, where's the sparklers at? Oh, right there.
Excellent. With my mental defenses stabilized, we should have additional time to fend off Cooper's intrusion. Head to the crew decks. Inside of my memories exist fragments of personalities from any person with whom I have previously experienced a mind meld. You may be able to find someone whose personality is not wholly part of my mind, and thus not susceptible to Cooper's influence.
Okay. Let's do it. Interesting. Go to the crew deck.
Move through the crew decks to your right. You may be able to find a fragment of a personality who can help. People with whom I have previously melded have left impressions of their Katras in my mind. You may be able to convince one to assist you. Because they are not technically me, Cooper's ability to subvert them may be limited.
Wait a minute. It's supposed to be to my right, it said. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going in the right place. Hello?
What is happening? What am I doing here? Who are you? I require specifics. Answer me.
Voyagers in danger from species 8472. We need to liberate Tuvok. He's being held. Locked in the ready room.
I have no reason to trust you, but this seems familiar somehow.
Yep.
Why am I in the crew quarters? I should be in my regeneration alcove.
Tuvok can explain. Here, he can communicate you through this pad.
7. You are currently experiencing an engrammatic regress as a result of a Vulcan mind meld. You must assist me in reasserting control over the meld. I am currently locked in the ready room next to the bridge. Exercise caution as species 8472 has subverted the vessel.
Let's go to the bridge and help Tuvok. There we go. Oh,
It
this is
Borg
interesting.
technology. But the presence of the collective will not dissuade us. Assimilation is irrelevant. Assimilated Undine may be a reflection of the unconscious fears of species 8472.
Okay. Return. Alright, let me see if we can figure out where we're going now. There we go. Are we going to be on the bridge or?
Oh,
Eric!
you're here. Let's just get this over with.
I will secure the bridge while you release Tuvok.
Okay. Is this ready room? Yep, here it is. Release Tuvok. Howdy, howdy.
With Cooper defeated, he should no longer be able to maintain the telepathic link with my mind. For the time being. We must end the mind meld and consider our next course of action. Now that we have removed Cooper's influence, it is time to break the link between he and myself.
Agreed, let's get this over with.
With Cooper's attack temporarily halted, we are in a position to slow the advance of his Undine forces. Please accompany me to the bridge. We still do not have a fix on Cooper's whereabouts. I will contact Starfleet for any current information about Undine movements. Use the sensors to check for their quantum signatures. Voyager's sensor array is currently calibrated for tracking Undine movements, so you should be able to garner results quickly.
I'll handle the sensors. Alright. Oh, there's the big... Alright. Oh, I have to get... There we go. Alright, what's with the Omega on the screen?
You should return to your ship. While I am somewhat fatigued as a result of the mind meld, I believe that I can continue in my duties on Voyager while we plan our next steps.
I'm getting an error from operations. The Omega particle lockdown is in fact.
We must still be in the meld. Cooper is trying to deceive us. He needs to break the link
Those
cleanly, but
Omegas
lacks
were
the strength to
approved.
confront us directly.
Alright, what do we
You
do?
don't belong here.
Shield losing power.
Alright, Tuvok, what's going on?
We should use the link to our advantage. If we can track Cooper through the link, we can then pursue him in the physical realm. Since the Mindscape deals in symbolic representations, we need a map to his location. We should proceed to astrometrics.
Okay. Okay, this is not the way. Here we go.
Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path.
What do we have here? This wasn't here before.
In 2375, Voyager encountered a malfunctioning Borg vinculum that had been turned into a trap by species 6339. This vinculum caused other personalities from the collective to surface in 7 of 9. I entered a mind meld with her in an attempt to stabilize her personality. These people are echoes of the personalities of people assimilated by the Borg. They are not truly aware, knowing only that they desire to escape. It may be helpful to think of them as ghosts, metaphorically speaking, of course.
I'm not afraid of ghosts.
Cooper is attempting to distort your path again. Keep searching.
What is this? Cooper is definitely trying to send a message.
Enemy combat in close proximity.
Okay.
I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
Dreamcatcher.
Enemy target and
Okay, I'm not for sure what's happening to the game. I'm gonna get as many other people to fight this as I can. Alright, here we go. Alright, check the memory grid of 124 Oculent 22 Theta. Okay. According to Voyager's logs, this is the location of Tuvok's previous mind meld with 7 of 9, when she suffered the forced intrusion of other minds taken by the Borg into the consciousness. The event was caused by her proximity to a damaged Vencilium and is not consistent with influence from the Undine. Sobro system. After Voyager left Sobros system early in its journey home, Tuvok experienced a traumatic mind meld with a crewman, Lon Suter. At this time, Voyager has not yet encountered the Undine. Alright, check mirror Class 17 Nebula. Voyager encountered a Class 17 Nebula in 2373. At this time, Tuvok was suffering from an enogrammic virus and entered a mind meld with Captain Janeway so that the captain could help him trace and resolve the source of the virus, which extended to his tenure aboard the Excelsior under Captain Sulu. This is not related to Undine incursions. Enter your still cover. Check memory of the Necrit Expanse. Necrit Expanse in the area on the edge of Borg space. It is located near an unstable corridor. The Undine have to make incursions into our dimension. The quantum singularity in that area of space make it easily subject to incursions by the Undine. Logic suggests that this would be an ideal location for them to use as a fleet staging area. Alright, it's time to put this to an end. There's only 2 of them. talk to Tuvok. Here we go.
This ordeal has taxed me mentally, but I must continue the mission. I have learned that Cooper is in fluidic space, in an area that corresponds to the location known in our dimension as the Northwest Passage. We must travel there and enter fluidic space to confront Cooper once more. He is aboard a special command bioship that he cannot abandon. If we catch him in fluidic space, we can force a final confrontation. Please join me on the bridge. I must focus my concentration on regaining my strength. I need you to enter our destination coordinates and make certain that there are no more surprises.
Voyager will join you in the Northwest Passage. We'll leave as soon as you've returned to your ship. We need to hurry if we want to catch Cooper.
All right, let's do it.